And there's the man himself, igniting a lot of excitement for the 59s. 202.5 for his opening squat. He's hit 222.5. He's loaded more than that while in training.
Yeah, he's hit a big squat in training, so we could potentially see him make some big jumps here, just depending how that cut went for him.
And that's a bit of the story for Wascar. He's gone as high as 70 kilos. How heavy was he when he was squatting over 500 pounds in the gym?
Yeah, we'll just have to see how it translates to the platform after the cut, after travel, with national level referees.
One thing Wascar does have in his favor, of course, he's been to national levels before. He's a world champion. He knows the standard. He knows what he has to do. Easy work at 202.5.
Looked like a warm-up.
And that's not a bad idea when you're unsure in terms of weight cuts. And Wascar Carpio, 215. It's a sizable 12.5 kilo jump. That's an indication that what we were saying before, the Garys, they're not going to risk him not making a national team. All of the openers are probably going to be reasonably low to secure that total, and that's a good idea.
Right, and then after that, after he's secured, getting on the board, he can have a little bit of fun in his second and third attempts.
Yeah, start taking big jumps. If you want to load up that big 227.5, 500-pound after that.
Yeah, he's really looking to send a message here to the other 59 kilos of the world.
Yeah, not just the 59s, but to a large extent, the powerlifting community as a whole. He's really on a mission to popularize the 59-kilo weight class. Three white lights. He's on pace. And Wascar ready for 222.5. That is his previous personal best. And Marcellus to his left. I don't know if Marcellus is handling him on the day, but I know he was his nutrition coach and he had his work cut out for him. When Wascar was 70 kilos not long ago, back in the 59s, and he lifts like a big man.
Yeah, he said a couple years ago that he really wanted to bring hype to the class, to level it up, and I think he's done that, and he's going to continue to do that. This will match his personal best squat.
That's right, yeah, the Garys are handling Wascar today, and I think this is probably an appropriate call.
I think so too.
215 was work, but it moved like you'd expect on second should, but
he can put in the fight.
Yeah, if it comes, if he needs to. And there it is, and he doesn't need to overly empty the tank. You got bench press, you got deadlifts. There's a lot more lifting left to go.
Goes into the crowd there, gives thanks to his wife.
Yeah, his wife, his kid. Wascar, a bit of a crowd favorite.
And he might be pacing to take revenge on the total that would have qualified him for Sheffield last year.
The 59-kilo world champion, Wascar Carpio, 137.5 for his opening bench. Wascar's personal best, 142.5.
Yep, that was done in Malta at the World Championships. And if you've been watching his training, he's made some progress since then.
We'll see how this 137.5 moves.
Yeah, you never know with the cut he had to make, with the travel.
He's got to convince the Garys to load up. Like we said before, what happens on the platform is how you do it. And wow, convincing enough, wasn't it, Adriana?
Yep, looked good to me. Move how an opener should. This gives him a small personal best of 2.5 kilos. Could be pacing for a personal best in the total here. Oh, this is actually a national record in the 59 kilo division.
Well, what do you think, Adrian? I think they're going to take a relatively conservative third. He might not be the last to miss. And Wascar, 148, national record. I think this 3 kilos is probably about right, judging how 145 moved.
Yeah, I think so too. And this is going to be, well, he already hit a personal best in his second attempt, looking to just bump that up by 3 kilos.
Grab yourself a national record. It's definitely, whoa!
Ooh.
It's slow and steady. Wow. Perfect attempt selection to get the most out of the reigning 59 kilo world champion.
And he is fired up. He's super excited with that.
Taking his time, making sure no mistakes can be made. And Wascar Carpio, 245. We're in the 59 kilo class. Wascar locks this up. He's at 615.5. And that total, Adriana, that would net him Sheffield at Worlds.
The total is 636.5.
636.5. Keep that in mind.
And with this opening pull, he locks up his spot on the Worlds team. Gonna make his return to Worlds in Lithuania. Gonna be vying for that Sheffield spot. Ooh.
With ease.
And he's hit some big deadlifts in the gym.
And Wascar Carpio, 260, 15 kilo jump. This will put him at 630.5. And as you had said before, 636.5 is the Sheffield qualifying total.
Yeah, he missed out on that on last Worlds. He's looking for revenge here. He's fired up.
Probably awfully close should he hit this.
This is actually his best deadlifting competition that he hit at Malta, and he had to take a big jump to try to get that Sheffield qualifying total.
He won't need a big jump should he hit this time.
He won't. Now, this meet isn't going to qualify him for Sheffield.
No, but it's definitely a preview.
Mm-hmm. A little bit shaky in the middle.
It was. It was. I mean, his ticket to the World Championships is already punched. He'll be a heavy favorite at the World Championships. But first, Wascar Carpio, 267.5. This would give him 638. He has the title locked up, his ticket to Worlds. This would be the total he would need at Worlds to clinch a Sheffield invite.
He missed this at last year's Worlds. He's taking revenge on it here, showing to the world that he can hit this total. He can make it to Sheffield.
He's on a quest to popularize the 59s, bringing the division to Sheffield. Oh!
It's a fight! It's a big fight!
Oh, it looks like he's locked it up! Redemption for Wascar Carpio, 638! And you can see the writing on the wall now for Lithuania. The dream of Sheffield getting a little bit closer, not just for Wascar, not just for his fans, but all the 59s. What a finish.
He was getting emotional there.